Hey guys, Tim here, and today I am back with another video. Now I've been away for a while, doing my Moldova vlogs, and I've been at Reading Festival, I've been enjoying my summer, so I decided it was about time that I came back and made another video for you guys. If you've been following me for a while, you know I've applied to med school, and recently, when I got my A-level results back, I found out that I'd actually got in, and it was the best news I've heard. However, coming up is the deadline for applications to med school and universities, so I thought I might give you guys some advice on how to get in to the university of your choice, but particular in this example, how to get into med school. So here is my 10-step guide on how to get into medical school. Step 1. Have a genuine desire to do medicine. When you come into interview, or when you're writing your personal statement, you're going to have to state why do you want to do medicine, and that needs to be a genuine, personal, passionate reason why you want to do it. Some people have sort of like really wishy-washy ideas about why they want to go to med school. Something like, oh, I like helping people, or I'm just so interested in that kind of area. However, my reasons stem from personal experience. Having experienced what healthcare is really like through the treatment of my mum when she was in hospital, I got really drawn into medicine, and that's what I expanded upon in my personal statement and my interview, which I feel is one of the reasons why I got in. 2. Have a look around universities and decide what you want out of your university, but also what the other universities want. Each and every university is different in what they want you to have on your application, or they want you to have studied at A-level. For example, I wanted to apply to Birmingham to do medicine, but I couldn't because I found out that I didn't have an A star in my English literature, which would have been something very devastating if I'd got to application day and found out that I'd been rejected simply because of that reason. So go to as many open days as you can to try and work out what the university wants from you, but equally what you want from the university. Number 3, absolutely smash your AS exams. Exams between year 12 and 13 are something that's really important for setting predicted grades and letting the university know what kind of person you are and how you're going to be able to perform at A-level, meaning that smashing those exams could be one of the most important things you'll ever do when applying to med school. Number 4, once you've chosen the universities you want to apply for, write a personal statement and an application which is suited to that university. Make sure it includes the things that they're looking for in a candidate, and also emphasises your personal reasons for why you want to become a doctor or go into medicine. In that personal statement, you really need to write about your work experience and volunteering that you've done, and help to emphasise the things that you have learned and the things that you've experienced that will make you a good doctor as a result of undergoing work experience. Number 5, smash a UK CAT. The UK CAT stands for the UK Clinical Aptitude. The UK CAT stands for the UK Clinical Attributes Test.
That was easy.
It's a big exam that all the med schools want you to have done to help prove that you have got what it takes in here to be a doctor. It assesses you on quickfire maths questions, abstract reasoning, being able to spot patterns, and also being able to break down codes and truly understand things. Skills which doctors need to use on the day-to-day basis. This exam is scored between 3,600 and 1,200, and most universities look for a score above 2,500. So it's important that you revise for this. I booked my exam in September and I started revising for it in June and July, so it's important that you get as much revision into it as possible. Number 6, make sure you meet the deadline for your application. Med schools are funny in the way that they close the application deadline long before the deadline for any other courses, so make sure you know what your school's internal deadline is, as well as knowing what the general UCAS deadline is, so that you'll be able to meet it when you're writing your application. Number 7, once your application's gone off, don't relax. You need to start preparing yourself for a hypothetical interview that you may or may not have in the future. Most universities give you a small window of notice before your interview, meaning that you don't have much time to prepare. Take advantage of these months that you may well have by reading up on topics that they want you to know about, reading up on the university itself, having mock interviews, and just generally practicing for an interview that you may have in the future, as that could be the difference between getting in and not getting in. Number 8, absolutely smash the interview. If you do get an interview, you're at the point in your life where you're more likely to be a doctor than you ever have been before. I read somewhere that there's now a 1 in 4 chance of you getting to med school once you're at an interview. So give the people you're talking to a reason to let you into med school. For example, prove to them that you want that place at university more than anyone else does in the room, and they will have no reason not to let you in. Just remember that the people in the interview room really want you to go to their university, So just prove them right. Number 9. Take up a hobby, because you're going to be waiting quite a long time from interview to actually receiving an offer. For example, I had an interview at Bristol at the end of December, and I didn't hear back until late April. So if you take, that's 4 months of just sitting and waiting and being complacent. So you really need to find something to fill your time. For example, take up a hobby, a sport, or just throw yourself into revision for your A2 exams. And that brings me to number 10, my final step. Smash your A2 exams, because they are the thing that's going to get you into med school. It's those grades that you need to meet your offer to get in. Okay guys, that's my 10 tips on how to get into med school or any particular university. Any other questions about the topics that I covered in this video, feel free to leave a comment and tweet me, the link's in the description below. I wish you guys the best of luck in your future, whether you're off to university or you're planning on doing an apprenticeship or just going into a job. I'm sure you'll be absolutely brilliant at whatever you do. As usual, I've been Tim and you've been absolutely amazing. Please like, subscribe, and yeah, peace.